Hi guys. Yes, it was a miserable spring 2023 in Reykjavík, Iceland. Never-ending rain and storm. No interest in practicing riding whatsoever, though it was really necessary for the big ride ahead. So we were really excited to start our long-awaited trip. We had been planning this trip for over a year now, and the first leg is to Akureyri to meet our travel companions there. The weather is quite nice, dry, and not so windy but a bit cold. On the right there is a valley, Elliðaárdalur, with one of the best salmon rivers in Iceland, unique in the middle of the town. As I'm a fly fisherman, this is interesting to me, and you'll hear more about that as we ride on. The mountain there on the right is Úlfarsfell, a popular hiking spot about 300 meters over sea level. As you can see, the water is pretty calm, looking nice for a road trip. Ahead is Mount Esja, also popular for hiking, but more difficult as it is over 900 meters high. The Flatus liver graffiti is quite famous in Iceland, and nobody knows exactly the origin, but it has been repainted a few times, differently every time. And there we are entering the Hvalfjarðargöng tunnel. As soon as we came out of the tunnel, we felt that the wind had increased, and it continued to increase, and we could also feel it getting colder. There behind me is Hvalfjörður, the fjord where the tunnel is under. It's very nice to ride the fjord road if you don't want to take the tunnel. It's very popular with bikers. We are now crossing another salmon river, Laxá in Leirásveit, but Laxá means salmon river in Icelandic. If we are lucky, we will see the beautiful Snæfellsjökull glacier in the distance. If not, you will have to come yourself and take a look. Now we are passing the bridge over Borgarfjörður to Borgarnes. The weather seems to be calm. Just see how still the water is. The flags, however, they show how windy it really is. And we decided to stop at a petrol station to get warm, have a hot coffee, and add some layers of clothes. Now more layers have been added and it's time to move on. We know it's going to be a long and cold ride today. When riding through Borgarfjörður, we pass over the canyon of Gljúfurá, yet another salmon river. I always like riding through Borgarfjörður. The green vegetation and suddenly big fields of lava with moss all over it. Here we have the crater Grábrók, a popular tourist attraction and easy hiking up there. Now we are riding along Norðurá, North River, another great salmon fishing river. From Borgarfjörður, it's often possible to see Langjökull glacier and the mountains around it. We are now getting closer to Holtavörðuheiði, the first mountain road on the way. We got a gentle reminder from our friends with the blue blinking lights to stay within the speed limits. Thanks for that, police. Now it was time for more hot coffee and more layers of clothes, as it was getting even colder and some raindrops were showing as well. After warming up, we had to move on. Now I was wearing all my clothes, except for the swimming trunks, so we'd better move on to reach our destination. Now passing Hrútafjarðará, another salmon river. And look at the beautiful estuary there. Now in the next valley, Miðfjörður, the small village of Laugabakki is on the right across the river, and Miðfjarðará, one of the best salmon rivers. They're usually in the top 5 with salmon caught. We had seen some grey skies ahead, but now it was starting to rain as we got further northeast. Now our bike were getting thirsty, so we had to fill up, and it was really cold and rainy there. Ólafslundur in Vatnsdalur on the left is a very nice stop in good weather, and Vatnsdalsá, my favorite river. I have been fishing there for years and years. I love it. Crossing River Blanda to stop for more hot beverages in Blönduós. it was good to have a short rest. Now it's time for Langidalur, Long Valley. It's so nice to drive Langidalur, with the farms so green, ponds along the road and the river Blanda, and some rain today. The bridge on the right leads to Kjölur, a well-known highland road that you might enjoy if you have an adventure bike. It might be even more fun to adventure ride the Svartardalur Valley on the right and get up to the highlands from there. The round thing on the right is used for sheep gathering in the autumn. And now we are heading up to the second mountain road on the way. As we climb up, we have a nice view of Svartardalur. Fun gravel road if you have an adventure bike or a 4x4 car. We made it over the mountain, Vatnskarð, and had a coffee in Varmahlíð, the small village behind us. Now for the last leg to Akureyri. Skagafjörður has some nice sights and can be fun to ride, but this time it was a bit wet. We're now preparing ourselves for the last mountain, Öxnadalsheiði. We saw it was cold. The map told us only 1 degree centigrade. And the weather up there was miserable, freezing cold and raining. So it was good to get to lower roads again, a couple of degrees warmer. Now we're passing the swimming pool in Þelamerk, a very nice swimming pool. Actually, most swimming pools in Iceland are very nice, with warm water even in the winter time. And Þelamerk swimming pool is close to Akureyri, so we knew we were getting closer. And now we see Eyjafjörður, the fjord where Akureyri stands. And finally we are in Akureyri with the heart-shaped red lights. In the next episode we leave Akureyri and we leave Iceland.